Wagwan peeps, I'm EVscape and welcome back to another video. Boys, today we got ourselves a loot from 10 hours video. We just got the Dragon Hunter Lance released a couple weeks ago. New ferocious gloves. I made a video on how sick the Lance was at the Rune Dragons last week. And now I want to go test them out for 10 hours. So 10 hours of Rune Dragons with the new ferocious gloves and the Dragon Hunter Lance. Now I know quite a few people don't like to see the middle bit, see me leading up to the loot. So if you guys want to skip straight to the good bit, I'll leave a timestamp in the description so you can get straight to the good bit of the video. That being said, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alrighty, fellas. Another loot from 10 hours video. I said I was going to do one of these every week, and I did too, and now we're in week 4. So, you know, maybe we're going to have to catch up at some point throughout this year. But the Dragon Hunter Lance came out. I made a video about the Dragon Hunter Lance a week or so ago, and how good it was against Rune Dragons. We're about to find out 100% for sure just how good this thing is against Rune Dragons, because I'm going to be ulting 10 hours of Rune Dragons with the new Ferocious Gloves and the new Dragon Hunter Lance. I am using the Dragon Fire Shield instead of the Avernic Defender just because I'm going to be AFKing so hard, you know? People have Rune Dragon ults. They don't main Rune Dragons. So, I'm going to be AFKing with the Dragon Fire Shield rather than the Avernic Defender. That way, I've only got to look at the screen once every 12 minutes instead of once every 6 minutes, you know? Extra AFK. We've got the insulated boots instead of the primordial boots because I'm definitely not going to be able to dodge the attack, you know what I mean? Yo, I just realized that the gloves and the lance look exactly the same. Oh, how about that? That makes a lot of sense considering they come from the same monster. But 10 hours of Rune Dragons. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Before we jump in, I'll show you guys the bank. We got ourselves 1,000 super restores, 1,000 monkfish, 1,000 super sets, and 1,000 extended anti-fires. So what we'll do for our inventory is go bang, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all monkfish. I also got 1,000. I also got 950 house teleports, and we're going to be using those to get to Lithgren. So let's fucking do it, boys. Hopefully we can make absolute bank. I'm expecting about 1.5 mil per hour, so 15 mil in total. Rightio, boys, 10 hours on the clock. Let's fly in there. This is going to be good. I like, you know, if I make 15 mil from this, I'll be happy as Larry, you know? A lot of room bars. It's going to look cool, but just to show you guys, I'm going to be teleporting to the house, straight to Lithgren. When I'm done, I'll teleport back to the house, restore my stats, and then I will teleport out to the raids bank and just bank there. Easy. Mate, one trip of Rune Dragons. The first trip I've done of Rune Dragons tonight. We got real shit loot as well, and we made 243k in 10 minutes. Fucking hell. Have a look at that beautiful piece of equipment on the ground. You'd love to see a bit of D plate legs. Right, there we go, boys. 1 hour is up at the Rune Dragons. First hour of AFK. I'm going to go ahead and get all the loot out the bank that we managed to secure. And we're going to see how much the price check is. Holy shit, boys. This loot is popping. Right, so here's all the loot we managed to get for the first hour. I didn't pick up any of the dragon bones just because most of the time I don't have space. So dragon bones are just like an added bonus, I guess. But from 1 hour of Rune Dragons, we managed to make 1.4 mil. Yeah, that's right, boys. It's all fucking happening. That's not even including the fact that you are going to get a dragon crossbow some of the time as well. Fuck yeah. No way, boys! We just got dragon limbs, dude. That's a cheeky little 6 mil. Thank you very much. Holy shit, I was not expecting to get dragon limbs at all. Let alone this fucking early. Holy shit, boy. I don't think anyone could ever tire of seeing dragon plate legs or plate skirt on the ground, you know? It's just fucking nice. Right, there we go, boys. Another hour of Rune Dragons down. Let's go ahead and grab this loot, get out of here, and fly over to the bank. We'll see how much we managed to make in the 2 hours. And we won't put the dragon limbs in, obviously, because they're an anomaly. You're not going to get them every single time. But I got a good feeling. We're going to be close to about 3 mil here. All right, boys. Let's whack it up in the price checker. 100 rune bars. That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh, we're close to 3 mil, boys. We're going to get it. We're going to get 3 mil. Yes, there we go. Fucking hell. This is insane. 101 kills in 2 hours. 3.2 mil just in normal loot. And then 10.2 mil in like total loot with the dragon limbs in there. That's fucking crazy. Let's go crack into another hour. Another hour done. What I want to check is we've killed, supposedly, 145 rune dragons, which means we started on 324. So we'll remember that. We will definitely remember that. Alrighty, boys, there is another hour done. We're 6 hours in. I'm just going to quickly have a look and see how many kills we've gotten. I think it will be about 200 in the 4 hours, which, if that's the case, that's 50 dragons an hour, super AFK. Like, I'm not even looking at the screen half the time. Yeah, okay, 187. I definitely could have got a few more, but that's a fucking awesome amount. 45 dragons per hour on average, I would say that is. And, let's go, boys. Alright, guys, we are halfway through now. We have a total of 233 rune dragon kills in the 5 hours. As like I said, just a little bit under 50 kills per hour, completely AFK with this setup. What we're going to do now is chuck it all in the price check. We're at the halfway price check. Obviously, we're going to have to include all the supplies at the end, but we're going to see how much it's worth from 5 hours. All right, there we go, guys. That is all the loot from the first 5 hours. Bang, chuck it in the price checker, take out these house teleports. 5 hours, we managed to make 7.5 mil. So that does equate out to 1.5 mil per hour before supplies. We're going to have to check out how much it is after supplies at the end of the video. Might do one more check-in before we get to the end, just to let you guys know how I'm going. And then we're done. 5 more hours. Let's crack in. Boys, what the fuck is going on here? We've got 7Z7Z and 7Z7Z and Lynx Titan? What the fuck have I stumbled upon? Right. 2 hours left on the timer, boys, for the 10 hours of Rune Dragons. In case anyone had any question of how fucking hard I am gaming this year to make sure I get a video out every single day, this is how fucking hard I'm gaming, lads. This is how fucking hard I'm gaming. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. And we've got another account off screen. You know what I mean? We're going hard, boys. We're going hard. Right, we've actually run out of monkfish on the Rune Dragon ult, so I'm going to have to go buy some more. I'm going to go snag another 1,000 of these bad boys, I reckon, from the old Grand Exchange. Let's do it. There we go. Another 1,000 monkfish purchase. Let's get back into it. All right, there we go, boys. Last kill of hour number 9 coming in for a Rune Simi. How many kills are we up to now? Let's have a look. What we started on was like 360 or something. I'm not too sure. Read the mural. 740 Rune Dragon kills. Holy fuck. So I'm almost at the drop rate for Dragon Limp. Check the loot tab, and we have killed 413 Rune Dragons. Holy fuck, mates. You know, I'm fuming I've only got 1 set of D limbs, though. Like, come on. I deserve at least 12. Raging. Hey, there's 90 defense, boys. I wonder how much money I'd make from Rune Dragons if I went all the way to 99 defense on the ult here. Probably fucking heaps. Alright, guys, this is going to be the last kill if we get it. What? Okay, there we go. Whoa! I ought to come back for this. Holy shit. That was close. There we go, guys. We have 789 KC. I literally forgot what we started on, though. So let's just go to the bank and take a quick look at the loot. Figure out how much it cost us. You boys know the drill. Alrighty, guys. 461 KC in the 10 hours. Approximately 46 kills an hour. Now, I will say, if you are Rune Dragon ulting and you're not playing 5 accounts at the same time like I am this year to keep up with videos, you're definitely going to want to go with the Avernic Defender because you have super anti-fires. You don't need the Dragon Fire Shield. However, the super anti-fires, the extended ones, I think they last 5 or 6 minutes as opposed to the 12 minutes of the regular anti-fires. Plus, I get that extra defense bonus from the Dragon Fire Shield. Another thing I will say is I think that it would be a pretty decent idea to bring either super defense potions or potentially just one Saradome and Brew in your inventory for each trip. Just because the more defense you have, the longer you're going to be able to stay there per trip. And the longer your trips are, the more money you are going to make. That being said, 461 kills in the 10 hours. Pretty juicy stuff. We're going to go ahead and chuck everything into the price checker. Now, I personally did not pick up any Dragon Bones. I might have picked up a couple, but I just wasn't paying enough attention to pick up the Dragon Bones. However, I figured since most people will pick up the Dragon Bones, I would include them in the price check anyway, so that anyone watching this can sort of get an idea of what you can expect. Another thing before we jump in actually is that some people choose to use Bandos instead of the Justiciar. Bandos is a perfectly viable option. However, your trips will be shorter, you will use more food, but you should get more kills per hour by quite a bit. So I personally went with the Justiciar because it's super AFK, but if you guys want to go with the Bandos, that is definitely another option to use. Let's go ahead and get the price check going. Here we go. So in the loot that I managed to pick up, we made 15 million gold pieces, and then with the Dragon Bones included, it's 16.1. So 1.1 mil, that's an extra 110k or so per hour, which is pretty decent amount, you know, if you go ahead and pick all those Dragon Bones up. So I would definitely say that it's worth it. Just a little bit under 10% extra profit per hour, I'd say 6% or so. In the grand scheme of things, 6% doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're doing like 1,000 Rune Dragon kills or something like that, then that's an extra 60 Rune Dragons, essentially, that you would kill over the course of 1,000 just by picking up the Dragon Bones. So I would say definitely worth it in the long run. I think one huge thing to know here is, as you can see, just in alkables for Iron Men, 5.6 mil in the 10 hours. So that is 560k per hour doing Rune Dragons. That's not even including the Rune Bars, which you can turn into alkables for the 5.7 mil. So quite a lot of money in alkables, but if we go ahead and chuck the Dragon Limbs in there, takes us up to 22.8 million GP we made in the 10 hours, or 2.28 mil per hour, completely AFK. However, we do need to take into consideration the fact that we did get lucky on these Dragon Limbs. We only got 461 Rune Dragon kills. Now, the Dragon Limbs are worth 6.7 million GP, and the drop rate is 1 in 800. So every kill you can expect an 8.375 GP expected value from the Dragon Limbs. So over the course of the 461 kills, I should have got an extra 3.8 mil, which would take our total up to still 20 million gold pieces in the 10 hours. 20 mil before supplies, 2 mil per hour, completely AFK. That is insane. Now, of course, the Rune Dragons do have other drops, those being the Dragon Metal Lump and the Draconic Visage. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is figure out the expected value of those per kill. However, they are extremely rare, so I don't think it's going to be that much. So it is 2417. That is the expected value per kill from the Draconic Visage and the Dragon Metal Lump, meaning we would add an extra 1.1 mil. I actually did not expect it to be that much. So if we even just chuck these in, we're pretty close to the amount of money that we would have made if we had gone ahead and got everything on the drop rate. Should be adding an extra 5 million GP to this total. So 21.1 mil gross profit in 10 hours from AFKing Rune Dragons with the Dragon Hunter Lance. Now, of course, we need to factor in all of the supplies we use. So let's go ahead and grab them out of the bank and figure out how much it cost us. So here we are, guys. Here is all the supplies we used for the 10 hours. We profited 21 million gold pieces in expected value, and we used 2.4 mil in supplies. A lot of that actually coming from the monkfish. I didn't actually expect a lot of that to come from the food. So you might actually even be able to use some cheaper food and try and bring down on those costs as well with that 2.4 mil. But regardless of that, 21 mil in expected value. You could increase your kills per hour, absolutely, if you want to pay a little bit more attention. But this was super AFK. Like I said, I could play 5 accounts at the same time and still do this. No worries. Probably only died 70 or 80 times throughout the making. I'm kidding. It was like 6 or 7 times throughout the making of this video, and you can just run back and get your stuff. So all in all, we should have profited around 18.5 mil, meaning 1.8 million GP per hour AFKing Rune Dragons. That is fucking insane, guys. Absolutely crazy, but that is going to wrap it up. Actually, you know what? I want to try one more thing before we finish this video. What if I was to take an inventory of brews and restores instead? Yep, just as I thought, boys, this was a fucking terrible idea. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode in EV365. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm putting out a new video every single day this year. Don't forget to click that bell icon as well so you get notified when it comes out. If you guys really enjoyed a video, you could also leave a like. That really helps out the channel to get the videos in suggested, and it's really good for channel growth. On top of that, if you are enjoying the videos and want to see some of these things get made live as they happen, I stream 5 days a week over on Twitch. Crazy stuff like this goes down very often. Boys!
Oh no, I know that noise. Oh, you have to.
I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe.
How much cash is that?
124 mil. Holy fuck. Muscles.
Hey, disgusting.
Did you just fart?
It's fucking disgusting.
And if you just want to keep up with my day-to-day wheelings and dealings, you can also follow me over on Twitter at EVscapeOfficial. All links will be in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Take it easy.
Oh my god, I bet you got killed by a fucking bear. Oh my god.